Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chak Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. My brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32, is that the Lord has certain men to be prophets, all right, as they were prophets back in the ancient world, okay? The Lord has raised up certain prophets to prophesy in these last days, just like he had raised up prophets in the ancient world, all right? And one prophet, renowned prophet, okay, is John the Baptist, okay, who's also Elijah, all right, who's also Elder Abba Bivens, okay, and you know, you got a lot of those that know that the Israelites, they can't even accept this, all right, that Elijah is Abba Bivens, okay, that Elijah is John the Baptist. And what were they doing when they were walking the earth? Prophesying, okay? Prophesying the coming of the Messiah and prophesying, okay, to the people, the Israelites. So let's get Matthew chapter 11. And I mean, the title speaks for itself. Yahweh Shai's tribute to John. Matthew chapter 11, verse 7. Excuse me. And as they departed, Yahweh Shai began to say unto the multitudes concerning John, what went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken with the wind? 8. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses, right? Because John the Baptist was prophesying in a rough garment, all right, camel's hair garment, okay, in the wilderness, as it was prophesied that he would do, okay? In fact, this particular verse, when you go into the cross-reference, it says right here, Matthew 3 and 4, and the same John had his raiment of camel's hair and a leathern girdle about his loins, and his meat, meaning his food, was locusts and wild honey. How many of y'all today could say you'll eat locusts for food, okay? All right? Hey, shoot. As of right now, I don't, I'm speaking to myself, I don't think I can do it as of right now, eating locusts, all right? But yeah, man, that's the heavy download that the Lord gave to John the Baptist, all right, as a prophet, okay? And the Lord is going to be giving a lot of us a heavy download when the time comes when the Lord is going to give certain men spiritual powers, okay? So let's go back. That, hey, certain men will be able to eat locusts because they'll be given a heavy download. Continue on, verse 9. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet, yea, I say unto you, and more than a prophet, right? Because John the Baptist, okay, was the herald, all right, the forerunner to proclaim the coming of the Messiah, the Lamb that takes away the sins of the world, okay? The sins of what world? Israelites. 10. For this is he of whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. Right, now all you gotta do is go to the cross references And Bluter be getting on point when it comes to the cross references. Isaiah 40:3, the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our power. Right, that's talk about John the Baptist. All right. Malachi chapter 3 verse 1, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even a messenger of the covenant, whom you delight, and behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. Right, again, let's talk about John the Baptist. 5, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Right, okay. So this is proof that, okay, the prophets are coming back. All right. Excuse me. These are the same spirits coming back. Okay. All right. And just like in today, all right, Abba Bivens, who's Elijah, coming back in the same lot to prophesy. Okay. All right. So this is in the scriptures, and you have to acknowledge this. All right, because hey, there's nothing new under the sun. Let me get that. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. A thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Right. And aren't we under the sun? So we're not new here either. We were here before, and now we're here again. Okay. Playing out our role. Playing out our lot. So let's continue on. All right. Reincarnation is very important in this thing of ours, this truth. Matthew chapter 11 verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there have not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. Okay, now that doesn't mean John the Baptist fell out the truth, because you got certain knuckleheads that say that. No, there's an order, there's a rank structure, okay, within Yahweh Shai's kingdom. Okay, he has a rank and order in the of men that he has set up. Okay, but John the Baptist did not fall out the truth. He did not fall out the truth. That's a lie. 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence. Right, it's talking about Israel. Okay, let's talk about the children of Israel. And the violent take it by force. Right, and this is talking a particular time period. All right, these Romans, okay, who were put in hell on the children of Israel, mainly southern kingdom, because most of northern kingdom was already, okay, out of the land. Okay, most of northern kingdom was on the other side of the world. But you had scattered northern kingdom Israelites throughout the region in the Middle East, or else why would James write 1 and 1? Okay, James 1 and 1. Why would he write that out as an introduction to the 12 tribes of scattered abroad greeting? 13. For all the prophets in the law prophesied unto John. 14. And if you will receive it, this is Elias, which was to come. Right, okay, a prophet coming back. And when you go into the Bible, NLT, it says, and if you are willing to accept what I say, he is Elijah, the one of the prophets that said will come. Right, so Yahweh Shai is saying that John the Baptist is Elijah. Okay, so this is talking about reincarnation. This is something that plantation Christians can't get. Luke. So let's get another one. All right. Again, we're the same spirits coming back, man. That's why if you were allotted to be a prophet, you're going to be a prophet in these last days. Okay. Luke chapter 9, verse 18. And it came to pass, as he was alone praying, his disciples were with him, and he asked them, saying, whom say the people that I am? 19. They answering said, John the Baptist. Right. So certain people thought that Yahweh Shai was John the Baptist. But some say Elias. Right, certain people thought that it was Elijah. All right, because that's the thing. In the ancient world, we knew about reincarnation. We knew about, okay, when it comes to death, how when we die, okay, our spirit goes to the Father, the Father's spirits, and then when we come back, all right, through the act of sex, we will play out our role, okay, on earth, all right, and we play out our judgment. That's why when you see someone get blown away, okay, at age 2, you got to ask yourself, like, man, what did he do in his past life that the Lord had to take him out at age 2, you know? And again, not to go off topic, all right, they thought our people, okay, thought in that time, and I'm not going off topic, but what I'm saying is some of our people back then thought that Yahushua was Elias or Elijah. And others say that one of the old prophets is risen again, right? Okay, risen again, coming back. 20. He said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? Peter answering said, the Hamashiach of Yahweh. Well, there you go, because Peter was given the Spirit to know who Yahushua was, all right? The Son of the Most High. Revelation 10 and 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book, talking about the Bible, the scriptures. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. Right, there's truth, man. Okay, it's good to speak on these topics, you know, reincarnation, okay. Elijah coming back as Elder Abba Bibbins, but it also becomes bitter because, you know, you get ridiculed, you get persecuted, you get scoffed at, like, oh, you believe in this, you know? But hey, this is the condition of the battle. 10. And I took this little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. 11. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again. Who's this angel talking to? John, the Revelator. Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. Right. So John is back prophesying. Okay. That goes to show you that reincarnation is real, and that the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. If you were a prophet back in the ancient world, you're a prophet now. All right. So Lord willing, let's edify. I just wanted to bring that out. You know, that you know, being a prophet is a very important job that the Lord has set up, and if you got, and the Lord giving you the spirit to prophesy, then it's your duty to come out, because hey, all right, you could have been one of those prophets back then, all right, and that's where faith comes and belief. Because this is all about faith and belief, okay. So Lord willing, us edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door. Keep the faith. We're almost out here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. All right. For the few sisters that do watch, keep studying. When you pray with your head covered. We're almost out here. Shalom in the bottom of the ball. Shalom.